losing by 30 again.
Mm,
Well, not losing by 30, being down by 30 again by halftime.
hmm
Right. Another situation we saw it last year for real. All right, back-to-back years they went outside and shout out to Tomo for these topics, man. Look at his heading. 4 books and the big joke. All right. So Dave, give me your takeaway. The Nuggets advance to the Western Conference Finals, second time since the bubble. Talk to us.
I had way too much faith in the Phoenix Suns. I'll say this right now. Now, and this is something that I don't normally do because defense is one thing that I pride myself on. Joe knows this because when we play basketball outside, he knows that's the first thing I say. Look, who do you want me to check? I'll check the best player. It doesn't matter. Um, Now, of course, I'm on the sideline right now. I'm on injury reserve like Kawhi Leonard. So who knows? But I will be making a return to the court soon. Um, that's probably news to Joe because I do remember saying I will never do it again. But
Yeah, you did.
I'm rehabbing, so I'm doing whatever I can to make myself back available. Um, but yeah, the Phoenix Suns just weren't ready to make a run this year. Like I felt like they would. I felt like because of what the additions that they made, and because they went 8-0 with KD in the regular season, that they would have a good chance to make it to the finals. But I mean, KD wasn't there this entire time. They did have a lot of things to work towards. They have no defense really.
hmm
They still have one of the softest centers in the league on their team right now, who they gave a contract to, who rumors are now saying that he might be getting traded this offseason. Who knows? I think that he should have been the piece to get traded to get
Mm.
KD. That's my decision. But I'm not in the Phoenix front office. Also, they let go some people in their front office and 2 people on their scout team already.
hmm
So, I mean, I think it should have been the front office. The scout team knew who to draft. The front office is the ones that traded them away. So I think that's more on the front office than the scouts. But I'm not in Phoenix. I don't make the big bucks in there. So, but the Nuggets can't take away from what they did. Uh, Jokic just balled. There was nothing they could do with Jokic. It was absolutely nothing they could do. Even in one of the losses, he had 53 in a game that they lost. So that right there was caution for me. I'm like, they let him put a 53. Yeah, they won, but they had to go crazy in
Yeah.
order for it to happen. Him by himself pretty much matched what they did.
Yeah.
And then Jamal Murray stepped up. It was that Nuggets entire team was just better than the Phoenix Suns team, plain and simple. It was better than the Phoenix Suns team. And then I feel like Monty got outcoached at times. Not necessarily because not necessarily, but the X and O's. But I feel like some of the decisions he made was just a little questionable. I feel like he should have made some moves earlier in the playoff run where he should have played some players ahead of time, and they maybe would have had a better chance. But at the end of the day, you had back-to-back seasons where your team in the second round at home is down by 30 to
Yep.
two international star players.
Oh man.
So I think
Things going
Phoenix
right now.
has I think they kryptonized international players. They might want to avoid them in the playoffs because it seems like they can't do nothing with that.
Time on the comments, man.
Fix some things, Phoenix. Fix some things, or I mean, you got some room to make some moves. So fix some things, and maybe you could be in this position next year.
Dave, when we had our little debate about the Clippers, I still believe if the Clippers were healthy, they would have beat the Suns. All right.
Yeah,
I said number
I can't
one.
disagree with that now. I did before, but I can't disagree with it now. With Kawhi and PG available, fully healthy, yeah, I think they win that.
This is my issue with Phoenix. All right. Now I'm not gonna kill Phoenix because I looked at this as a trial run for them. I didn't. If people had them favorites to win a championship, I never had them favorites to win a championship. All
Yeah,
right. On my not so average top five, they went in there. I ain't put them in there at all. So
that's true.
look, Devin, defense. They lack defense. That's a problem. The Nuggets were able to do whatever they want with them defensively. So because of the defense is lacking, they need Devin Booker and Kevin Durant to average 70 points combined a game for them to win. And every time they did that, both times they did that, they won. All right, and that was what they had to do in the Clipper series. Average 70 points basically. So that's and they can't maintain that. I was on the phone with JMO. Shout out to JMO. I was on the phone a lot. I always say this, right? I said I told him that he was like, if they able to make it to the finals and win, this would be the one of the greatest finals run by two players in NBA history. Because they got to go berserk throughout the whole series just for them to get to the finals and win it. Also, I mentioned in that Clippers and Suns debate, David, chemistry, right?
Hmm.
Chemistry matters. KD is the ultimate chemistry guy. I get you. He could fit anywhere, which is true. But we can't compare this Suns team to the Golden State team. Golden State, they had a full season together, right?
Hmm.
The Brooklyn Nets, they had a full season together. It's the first time KD got traded in the middle of the year. Not only he got traded, he got hurt. So they only had like 7 games together. So they were literally figuring stuff out on the fly. All right. So that was an issue. DeAndre Ayton. I mean, I'm so disappointed in him, man. Like everybody keep killing Ayton. I don't know if you noticed, David, when you and Tom will be going on Ayton, I don't really chime in like that. But he disappointed me in game. Like it's too many times I'm seeing footage of him walking away from the huddle, of people confronting him, and he's not taking accountability. It's too many
Hmm.
times I'm seeing that happening. And a lot of times people record stuff and they post it, and it's misleading. But when you see the same thing over and over again, we saw Monty Williams yelling at him. We saw Devin Booker yelling at him. I saw a footage the other day. Kevin Durant said something to him. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Take some accountability of what you're doing. We know you're not gonna stop Jokic, but it was play. It was a play. He got hit, and he like and then he didn't get back on defense. Like it's like come on, it's the playoffs,
Yep.
guys. Get like either play or go home. So and lastly, David, what's the reason why I said I don't trust Phoenix? How they
Devin
went
Booker.
out last year, huh?
Yeah, how they went out. How they went out last year, and what was Devin Booker going to do when it counted?
When what Devin Booker gonna do? Now I'm not gonna kill Devin Booker. Yeah, but listen to this, man. I don't want to kill him, but I gotta mention this. I came on the show last time we was on, and I praised Devin Booker. I said he averaged 35.9 points per game in his playoffs, 5.2 rebounds, 7.1 assists, shooting 60, 51, 80-something% from the field. First player in NBA history to average 35, 5 and 5, or 60 plus field goal percent shooting in the playoff run. First person, praise him. And what did he do in game 6? This man, I can't believe him. He man shot 3 for 10 from the field,
Mm-hmm.
15 points.
30%.
3 for 12, sorry, 3 for 12 on the field.
Even worse.
Even worse. 3 for 12 on the field, I think. And this man, 15 points. And when KD, he had some turnovers that was like, come on, KD. But you saw the fight in KD, though. I saw KD out there fighting. And Devin Booker, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, where are you when we need you the most? Like, come on. How
Mm-hmm.
coincidentally, you have this great series, and then on the game when they really need you, because y'all got a home court. I mean, y'all don't have home court. This is on your home floor. Like, come on. And then campaign out there carrying out the whole first half for real.
Yeah,
So
it's an issue when campaign is carrying your offense right now,
now
and
Monty
you got.
Williams.
mm,
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's an issue when campaign is your leading scorer, your leading player, and you got KD and Devin Booker out there on the floor. I think that's a big issue.
Man, in the first half, it was the campaign and KCP show. They both had 19 at one point in the first half. I'm like, dang. So, but like Monty Williams, right? I don't want to kill him too much too. He did make adjustments out the series. He did what he
Mm-hmm.
could. Like he like the dealt he was handed wasn't really a good hand, right? But why? That's lack of preparation. That's lack of being ready for the game. 2 years in a row, you're down by 30 at home in a win or go home game in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs in the second round. Come on, man. I don't know, man. Monty, something got to change, man. Something got to change. So Phoenix Suns got a lot of work to do. CP3 injury prone like always. Ayton is in and out mentally. I mean, they got some things to do, but I didn't expect them to win the series. I had them losing in 6, and I didn't expect them to make a run this year at all, no matter who they were playing. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, I mean, I the thing about when people say they're not letting KD slide, because the comment says I'm still not letting KD slide. Man, we always turn a blind eye on him. This is different for KD. KD was traded in the middle of the season.
Play 7
Traded in the
games,
middle of the
bro.
season, and he missed some games. He only played 8 regular season games with this team, so it's
Hey,
not all on
bro.
KD. It's not. This is not. This is not on KD. I'm not gonna put this on KD. Now, if this happens next year and he's fully healthy, he plays a full season, he plays about 60 plus games, and they get bounced in the second round again. All right, I get it because you saw what happened last year when he played against the Celtics. They got swept and he got manhandled last year. So I get that, but this is different. So I'm not totally putting on him, but everything you said, Joe, I agree.
Yeah, like yeah, KD don't. I mean, you could be hard on him, but like, come on, man. Like I didn't expect him to win, so I'm not gonna kill KD. Now next year, no excuses. You got a full
Yeah,
season, no excuses.
that's what I'm
All
saying. He
right,
under
so
contract, so it's not like he going nowhere. He there, but I mean, what y'all gonna do with DeAndre Ayton? That's what I want to know. I feel
now
like y'all
imagine
should.
KD. Imagine KD would have stayed with the Nets, man, and they would have played that Philly team first round. They would have had a chance to beat. He had a chance to make a run to the finals with that Nets team, man. With him and
Yeah, when
Kyrie,
him,
like they were
him,
playing good.
Kyrie, yeah, they would have had a
They were,
chance. But
they were playing good, man. Defense was still like I don't know, man. But we'll see. All right. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button, no matter what you're listening to or watching it. Hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.